It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I don't own that either.
A three tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Right back to Dobbins on first. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Now Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
Good defense in there.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
To throw again on second down. Jackson being chased out left. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know it's so difficult for every defense to have to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him, it often slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And this will depend on the mark.
He don't get it. He don't get it. Top-notch defense. He don't get it. That's what's up. Let's go with it.
Major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Matt Judon leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and
on play action. Now Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
Down Green Bay.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Aaron Jones.
Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
7 yards there and a first down.
First down, Packers.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And Adams has it. Complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. 54 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Ravens nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jackson on first down. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. To try again after the sack, Jackson. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as
He
well.
even get the ball back.
That time, wound up having it knocked free.
Man, y'all terrible for that.
An alert teammate who was able to get it.
That's
Three
ass.
tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Out to his left.
Almost there. Almost there.
The tight end.
We'll snag that hole.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Rolling to his left. He'll try and run it. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately...
Boy, you get that rabbit's foot out your pocket with your lucky ass.
12 yards, first
Damn.
down.
What's going on, y'all? Why they keep giving him that shit?
Now it's Jackson. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens
Yeah, that fickle-ass fumble. Yeah, you can have that, G.
16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Now it's Jackson. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Oh, that was dangerous.
Rodgers
Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
38-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work. At the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Rodgers. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. God keeps moving.
He'll find Jones again, complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And he's going to be taken down with the first down.
Go. Just get the fuck out. Just get up out of there. Catch it and go. That's what it is.
Yards there on the catch and run.
First down.
Just snagging out of there. Out of here. Gotta go. Gotta be.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. From the shotgun again to Jones. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 13-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Down at the 13-yard line.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Rodgers. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones taking it in. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game.
The score, Packers 14, Ravens 8. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And 12.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Steps away. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Packers are going to get the football back. And
just stay dominant. That's all I had to do is stay dominant and push the pocket. That's all I was trying to do. Stay dominant and push the pocket.
But boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
From the 24, Rodgers. His throw caught at about the 5.
So big time. Some say just send that tight end. Ooh, that's big. That's how we do it. Stay big on them.
24-yard touchdown.
That's all that is. Stay big on them.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get
Run the 9. He's right there.
Receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes it 21-8.
Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And nowhere to fit
What
that
the hell type of
football.
animation was that, y'all? Did y'all see that trashy
Get it to
nigga shit?
Willie
What was
Snead
that?
there, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Animation was suck ass. It just threw me the pick and going about our business.
They go play action with Jackson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know, in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a huge return as he'll take
Greatness
this
defying
all the way
greatness.
down
That's all
inside
it
the
was.
30-yard line.
Good pressure. Pressure bust pipes. He didn't make diamonds on that one. He just busted the pipe and he's all over.
Still the interception.
That's what happened. He did call for the ball thinking that he was open. But I think the quarterback spotted him too late.
Oh, wait a minute.
And
I
that
can say
margin
I'm
that
out
he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
I no need to. We stopping him. He ain't dealing with us. He's not dealing with us.
From the gun, it's
There it
Rodgers.
is. Money.
Fire one deep over
Money.
the middle. And he's got it.
Money.
It's caught from Packers touchdown.
Money.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 34 yards. And
Money.
These guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
That was wet. Like a jumper. That was wet. Slung that bitch down in there.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Packers 28, Ravens 8. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches,
Hey, you trying to do anything possible out there. I feel you, G. I feel you.
Maximizing opportunities.
Rough out there in them blocks.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up
Jackson.
7.
Steps away to his left. He'll run it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That's all he got. That's sad. See how y'all play with that guy. Just to do that, play with that team just to run with him like that.
Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's taken down inside the 30.
He got 100 yards rushing with Lamar Jackson, and you're going to lose.
Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Good job.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Threw for 7. You threw for 79 yards.
That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That's a lot of trash out there, buddy.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Flush to his right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think
it is. And that's when you know.
50.
Motherfucker, true trash.
The 20, 10,
that's what I'm talking about. That'll put it, that's sizzle, that shit there.
Sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Real.
Backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a
That's how you tear that ad up, right there. That's just how you do it. Tear that ad up, right there.
Crosby with the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Tastes good.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away.
Surprised he ain't quit, though.
Return.
That's what's up. Much respect to you, fella. You ain't even quit, man.
Carries into the end zone.
People usually quit on me.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
What's up there, that one fellow user? Viewer, my bad.
They have a
One
little bit
fellow
of time
viewer. How
left
you
here,
doing?
but this one not going to go their way.
Oh, good. Look at that. That's how the ball go in the dumpster, just like that. That's how you know it is.
Because now
trash in the dumpster.
during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
It was a
From the
good game.
21, it's second and 10. And they will
There you
take a
go.
knee here.
Good job. What's your name? Werder fan? Weird fan? Whatever that word was up there. What up, though, Shaq?
Today's final
Just fucking around, playing randoms, beating on them, punching on them.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime,
They kill me playing with Lamar Jackson like they do. They just total disrespect the way they play with it.
That are said, and hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus. And maybe doing the things you practiced
the second
all
quarter,
week
that
without
was,
major
I just
adjustments,
ran away,
a little
didn't
better,
it?
and that
Took
got
off.
it done in this one.
Pick up and go.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Play 2020. Are you talking about Madden? I don't know if I'm doing that one. You silly. I'm messing with the 21, man. No, you got the 21. I thought you had it. Damn, I was. I had it up to 12 straight at one point. Shit. I just been winning with this Green Bay thing. Oh, okay. I hear you. What? Failed to start the... oh, that's different. Failed to... I never seen no shit like that. See, that's terrible. An unexpected error occurred while starting your game. What the hell? EA, y'all really can't get some shit together that simple. Wow. Yeah, I heard a lot of people on that Apex though. It wasn't that bad when I seen it. I saw a couple people playing it on Xbox and PlayStation. It didn't seem that bad though. They don't be flying on that Apex, do they? Running like running on walls and shit, flying and shit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Oh, okay. That's what's
kicker
up.
Mason Crosby set
I was
to do
just
the
wondering,
honors
but I
here.
seen a lot of people been playing it though.
From Lambeau.
I think it couldn't have been that bad.
And tackled at the 21-yard line.
Even some Call of Duty people I
I
play with sometimes be playing it.
At their own 21-yard line.
That's what's up. What do you say, fella?
On the ground.
He's a big fella. Okay, that's what's
Past
up.
the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Brought down at the 26.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
On second down now, it's Henry. And this is going to be a Titans first down.
Yeah, I hear you.
Past
I hear
the
you,
30
though.
to the 32.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First down, Titans.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Christian Kirksey.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, here's Henry. Found a little room there as he's up to
Weird ass
37.
animation.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
All right, so let's get a turnover right here.
They're always hoping it's going to break.
Let's go and get this turnover in.
Distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to...
There it is. Put him on his ass. Put him on his ass.
He goes. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
You got to go for that? Oh, okay. That's what's up. Oh, bad motherfucker.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They are going for it. It's Tannehill.
He dropped it. Young trash. Young bum. He dropped it.
And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field
I see that.
position.
He let it go. TKO.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Kept going left in.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right at the line of
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And they are
That's
able to stop
beautiful.
it, but he does take
Great
it all
work.
the way to the 2.
Great work.
That one
Beautiful.
goes for 30 yards.
Just beautiful.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Jones.
In there.
They'll take this into the end zone.
What celebration we got today? What y'all got? What y'all got?
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken
That's
the
it.
early lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Evans on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points up. They've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And this is going to be a Titans 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Tennessee.
Derrick Henry. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
Savage on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at their 49-yard line.
After 1-7,
Run the ball.
on EA Sports.
Put that dose of Henry on me. I hear you, though. I hear you.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
A run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The tackle made by Christian.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations. And we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. A first down carry for Henry. And they are able to stop him.
Why my dude turn and run the other way? Henry ain't do a juke or nothing. He just turned and ran the other way. That was weird.
At the 2-yard line.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
They'll run with McNichols. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So now Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
7, Titans 6. Steven Gostkowski.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the
2
line.
points.
And for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
Here we go.
Work your way. But not before they work it across midfield.
Work your way down.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And Jones with a first down carry, and he's going to wind up losing a couple as he's stopped behind the line.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Going right side here, and that's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. But it'll be 2nd down.
Only trueness. Only trueness.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Ah!
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. And the 13-year man puts it through And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive
had his ball
underway.
for a nice little while.
They're not going to play this conservative.
Hold on to it for a minute. Pick up. Oh, he left one. That's cool. That's cool. We left one.
Let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations.
Go
trying
get
to
it.
ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking. And I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On play action, now Rodgers. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 18. That one goes for 24 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. I'm scared. Mike.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown.
Damn, y'all, I missed
because
it.
you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10. At their
The
own
Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Zadarius Smith able to get him down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
And the Titans first down.
And a busy night for Henry continues. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Henry. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 26.
At the 26.
We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Had 137 yards with him with a L with it, dog. You took the L, dog. I guess you got 100 yards, so I guess you feel you won something. You did it. You were great. Good job. I'll take the W.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Titans.
This is Henry. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a handoff to Henry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Yeah, the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 12 yards to the first down.
I have to check myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. All right, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Rodgers, able to find Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. Now a first down carry by Jones. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there? I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. On play action, Rodgers. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Adams, incomplete. He was covered by Kevin Byard.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is indeed good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice. Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it? Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively? I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the
How we do that?
Really
be back on a little while. Yeah.
We'll see what they do here. So
we'll stream up in a little while later, guys.
Yeah. And you look back over the score sheet. Interesting. A very clean game. No turnovers by either side. An absolute rarity.
Yeah, bro. You can see your butt whipping on sarcasticass77's, the YouTube channel. Yeah. You can catch that. Like you catch a fade. That's how you can watch that, so you can see how it was perfected and what all happened. Shit. All right. GG, y'all.
Make sure when you have it, tuck it away, because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.